Fame by Shiraz. What's up, man? Fame Live. Good morning. Awesome. So, we have a pretty fun day in store for today.
Shout out to my boo-boo man, Rickster. Where's he at, man? Wherever you are, Rick, man. Good man. Big shout out to a very good friend of mine, first of all, Rick Mendoza. This guy's a very, very good friend of mine, actually like a brother. This guy, I've known him for 15 years. And when I first started my main business, my paparazzi business called Hollywood TV, he worked for a company called TMZ, and I saw what he was doing, and I wanted to give him a big shout out because when I saw what he was doing for TMZ, what does Fame by Shiraz do? Steal him. So I took him under our wing at Hollywood TV, and he's been with me for the last week. And I wanted to give a big shout out because sometimes you need really good people in your inner circle. And today he went to San Diego. He had some errands to run in San Diego. And I wanted to just say, Rick, I know you're in San Diego, but you know when you have close people in your life, people who are great, motivational, really great for your inner circle, I wanted to give him a big shout out because he's been a really good friend and a brother. And I always want all of us, if you have loved ones in your life, if you have people who are great to you, acknowledge them. You know, don't take people for granted at all.
100%.
You know, so a big shout out to my man Rickster, Rick Mendoza, aka Boo Boo.
Perfect. Yeah, what's up, Rick, man? We're looking forward to seeing you back again. So, you know, Shiraz, one of the main questions that I've been seeing people ask us is how do you stay relevant during the pandemic, and what can you do for your own media during the pandemic? And if you look right now, it doesn't look like things are slowing down with COVID, right? It looks like that we could be in this for a lot longer. So I'm wondering if you have case studies or examples to walk us through of what can people do right now to make sure that their sizzle reel looks amazing when this pandemic ends, because you need that, right?
Okay, first of all, this coronavirus, COVID-19, it ain't going away that quick. Okay, you're talking about at least. I mean, I had phone calls all day after I live yesterday. I was on the phone with talent agencies, studios, streaming services, management companies, casting directors. They're looking. I also had a call with one of my contacts at Live Nation, one of the biggest music, concert promoters around the world. You're looking at least another year, at least another 1 year of what we're going through right now.
Wow.
So if you think that, right now business is bad, it's only going to get worse, okay? Business is going to get worse. There's no way it's going to get better anytime soon, okay? So what do we have to do at a time like that? We've got to prepare, right? Now, how come there's some brands that are thriving and some brands that are dying?
Right.
Or you have some talent, let's just say, traditional actors that are not making money. Then you've got, look at some of our clients on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube, they're making money, right? Because they have that digital strategy. So first of all, I think what people need to do is, and I teach this in the Masterclass. If you haven't taken the Masterclass, you'll learn all these tricks and tools in the Masterclass, but it's having your business or your brand prepared, Yesterday we spoke to that dude, Josh, right? New York, right? So he wanted to do that movie, or we spoke to, some talent the other day, which is, promoting one of their products or whatever, right? So when you get in that room, or when you or you want to poke, right? Or you want to send an email or a DM or a message to somebody, they're going to come and check you out online, right? What I advise people to do all the time, what I've seen in my experience is, and I do this again in the Masterclass, it's called an EPK, Electronic Press Kit, right? It's basically a reel that you summarize everything that you are about, your X factor, all your strengths, everything that you've ever done, and put it into a video, okay? A video can be 1 minute, 5 minutes, whatever it is, but you wanna show that off. So if you're a business out there, if you're a brand, or if you're a talent out there, what I want you to do, I'm gonna show you some examples today so you guys get an idea.
Great,
how close, especially now Corona's coming up, guys. We've got to really strengthen up. At the beginning they were giving out all these loans, then you had that big surge of, unemployment checks that would be given out, but now they're stopped, right? The money's running low, right? So now what are people gonna do? There's not enough work, there's not enough jobs, or the brands are not reaching out. Listen, every brand is willing to spend money, even during this crisis, if you can drive sales, right? Every influencer can get work. Every talent out there. If you can showcase that through my art, through my talent, I can drive awareness for your business. I can drive sales for your business. I can bring you more customers, right? Then you're going to work. It's very simple. But if you're not going to do anything, right, or you don't have the tools and the material, then how are you going to close a deal? And what I always install in people, it doesn't matter if you're a photographer like our boy Chris, right?
Yeah.
Or you're, Teflon mom, who's just a, by the way, badass Teflon mom. If she is looking, she posted her cover of a magazine.
No way.
Right? 2 weeks into the masterclass, she's on the cover of a big respected magazine in Australia.
Wow.
Right? Then you've got, Quincy, our boy Quincy in London, right? He's taking action, he's doing stuff. So I like to see people taking action, doing things and so forth. But what I want to show you a couple examples today that, imagine now you're pitching your business or you're pitching your product, right? The traditional way of a PR company or a management or you trying to represent yourself, you'll send an email, maybe you'll send a PowerPoint, or you'll send maybe a PDF of this is what I do, this is how I do it, right? What I teach in Fame by Shiraz Masterclass, that's so old school, right? If you want to close that deal, especially once again during Corona, right? I want us to imagine it's going to get worse. It's going to get so damn bad that this could go on for 2 years. That means 2 years of the current life that we're living, all right? How are we going to adapt, right? You've got business, you've got overheads, you've got all of that stuff going on. Those overheads are not going down, right? The government gave us a little bit of flexibility on the rents and the loans and so forth, but now everyone's saying, we want to pay rent. We're going to pay up full price. So I want to show you my example first. I want to show you 3 examples of EPKs, right? Now, what am I trying to show you guys is if you're trying to close a deal, okay, let the video do the selling.
Right.
The video has to do the selling, okay? And then when the video is finished, and then you go one-on-one, which I'll teach you in the Fame by Shiraz Masterclass, is a section called networking. Is how do you close the deal?
Right.
Okay? So one is you've got to get their attention. You've got to show all the power of your X factor, who you are. What I hate people doing is picking up the phone and pitching and selling.
Right.
Okay, don't do that. Everybody does that, it doesn't work. People see right through it.
Yeah.
What you want to do is show your X factor, show your work of what your company does, whether it's a brand or whether it's a talent, okay? And if you're a talent and you're starting out, you can still film some videos. You can show some of your best work. You can edit it correctly. You can show some of the music behind the scenes, some press, some media, interaction with fans and so forth. You've got to show all of these case studies. So I'm going to start off with mine, right? And let's watch that. This is going to be like an overall of my other business that I run, which is focusing on brands.
Okay.
I have a couple businesses that I run. One is the Fame by Sheeraz, which is the masterclass side. The other one is where I deal with brands.
Okay.
Another company is Shiraz Inc, RB360, the Fame side that deals with brands. So I show this video of my work to clients, and I'm not joking, it's almost like a 95% closure ratio.
Wow.
95%.
Wow.
Because I show them my work. I don't talk, I show them the work. Then what I do, then I either do a one-on-one Zoom now, in this case it's Zoom, and then I'll go and we'll talk specifics, and 95% of the best, and I'll close that deal. So whoever's watching today, whether you're a brand or whether you're an influencer, you're a talent, whoever you are, I want us to think of how can I showcase the best of myself, knowing that it's Corona, it's COVID going on right now, all my competitors are asleep, everyone's quarantined, everyone's sitting at home. How can I take advantage of this? Now, normally, let's not forget, this can be an advantage for you right now, because if the world was open right now, you've got everyone else as your competitor. Everyone else is busy. Everyone else is doing their thing. Right now, you've literally got the entire world is on pause.
Yeah.
So if the entire world is on pause, then you've got to scream, you've got to show, and you've got to go all out. So while everyone's at home, they're thinking of you. They're watching your stuff. So let me pull up this video.
Yeah.
Royalty-free music, by the way.
Yeah.
No trouble.
Now with this live stream.
Trying to keep out of trouble. Okay, so this is
I'm gonna turn around.
this is our one, okay? And by the way, you can see all these case studies on famebyshiraz.com. Let me just take you there right now.
This is all on your website?
Yeah, this is all the website. If you haven't been to the website, here's the website, okay? You'll see this right now. Okay, there's that website. You go down. If anyone hasn't seen my appearance on ABC 2020, see, look what I do here. Okay, here's the masterclass, here's the trailer. What do I do here? I'm showing ABC 2020. Okay, This is the feature that I was on. I encourage everyone to watch that because it shows you how we made Kim Kardashian. Then I've got all the trailers and so forth. Then I've got This Is Paris. Whoever hasn't seen This Is Paris, Paris Hilton's movie, I have a segment in her movie. She chose me. I've been working with her for over 15 years. And out of every business person that Paris Hilton's ever worked with in her life, she chose Fame by Shiraz because I deliver and I get the results done. It was an activation in Korea. I encourage you to watch that. So over here on the website, if you click over here and then you go to case studies, okay? Then you, by the way, there's so many more if you go on YouTube and stuff, but
yeah,
these ones I've selected. So this is a video that showcases my business of what I do. Okay, it's about 5 minutes long. But when you watch this, I want you to think that any brand that's watching, any person that's watching, I want to that the video sell it, then afterwards I close it. Okay, so let's watch this. And then afterwards, I'm going to show you another one for Zendaya.
Great.
Okay, a big celebrity that I worked with from the beginning.
Yeah.
And then I'll show you a corporate presentation that I did. And every one of these videos, by the way, have all generated money.
Wow.
Okay, my one, by the blessing of God, it's unreal. Zendaya went from a small Disney star to making almost $10 million a movie.
Wow.
I closed a $5 million deal with her for Cover Girl. I mean, killing, absolutely killing it. All based on these videos.
Wow,
right?
wow.
And then another corporate video that when I was with them, they were making around 50-60 million in revenue a year, and now they're $500 million a year.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Just by these videos and how we portrayed it, right? So let's show you the first one, okay?
Reality Branding 360 is a real-time amplification company. We can either amplify your current plans or create fresh, innovative ideas to make you a hit with the social media generation. RB360 is the pioneer of real-time branding and innovation, using the power of celebrities and social media influencers, amplifying your brands globally and locally. RB360's amplification strategy is designed to bring you more consumers, make your consumers buy your products more often, make your consumers spend more money with you, and create a raving fan culture for your brand. Through a unique strategic partnership with the biggest entertainment news agencies in the world, RB360 puts your brand front and center in the global news media.
Is there a Pamela Anderson milkshake?
There is. A vegan milkshake at Millions of Milkshakes.
Hangover blocker. Hangover blocker. It's like a shake. This is a shake. It's mixed with strawberries, mangoes.
A launch here in Dubai caused an international media storm. It was, of course, Millions of Milkshakes.
Tonight is the big, huge opening for Millions of Milkshakes, and it's at the Dubai Mall.
Yes, Kim Kardashian went to Dubai for the same reason everyone does. To get their new milkshake at the Millions of Milkshakes that just opened there.
I love their milkshakes and their crazy drinks. It's probably my favorite.
We got video of Paris Hilton in Shanghai. She's opening Millions of Milkshakes. They're opening one in China.
Bollywood shakes up Hollywood as former Miss World and international sensation Priyanka Chopra blends her namesake drink at Millions of Milkshakes in Los Angeles.
Easy, breezy,
Beautiful. Cover Girl.
I love it. It tastes good and it's really good for you.
Mr. Pink Ginseng Drink Launch Party.
How is the drink?
It's great.
A launch party for new ginseng beverage.
I really appreciate what Mr. Pink's doing.
Ricky Martin ofreció dar un concierto gratuito en México. Dijo que lo hará siempre y cuando la selección mexicana gane en el Mundial de Brasil.
Lindsay Lohan está echando el ojo a Rafa Márquez. Platicamos sobre esto en Tuiteando con las Estrellas.
在上海就拉着 baby 一起预演婚礼啦。
RB360 amplifies your brand through a global and local network of top influencers on every social media platform, including Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Musical.ly, YouTube, Pinterest, and Snapchat, and many more. Additionally, RB360 distributes to over 100 countries, including media giants, the Associated Press, Thomson Reuters, CNN, BBC, Fox, ABC, CBS, NBC, Entertainment Tonight, and TMZ, just to name a few. The founders of RB360 have worked and consulted directly with a wide range of companies, including some of the biggest brands in the world, from Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, InBev, and even the tourism industries of Brazil, Dubai, Kuwait, Bahrain, and many more. RB360 creates celebrity trends around your brand directly from the red carpet. We have reporters all over the world, and in an instant, we can talk to celebrities about your products. Our relationships and connections with the biggest names in the entertainment industry make it easy and fast for us to get to any star in Hollywood and negotiate the best deals for your brand. RB360 leads the way in turning out massive numbers and in tying celebrities and social media together for a brand. It's one thing to pay a celebrity to endorse a product, but when a celebrity naturally uses or addresses the product, it takes on massive proportions when amplified through our network.
And now, Pantene is making my hair practically unbreakable.
RB360 ensures this content will make the news and create trending topics on global social media. The results of RB360 campaigns are your brand being seen and shared by billions of global viewers through social media, television broadcast, print media, and mobile and wearable devices, all in real time. Reality Branding 360 created history in Dubai by bringing social media superstar Logan Paul to the United Arab Emirates. The goal is simple: turn the entire city of Dubai and the UAE upside down. Reality Branding 360 created the biggest meet and greet in the world at the biggest mall in the world, the Dubai Mall. Using the power of social media, the event was amplified across all social networks in real time on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Musical.ly, and YouTube. Recently, RB360 was called in to amplify Ricky Martin's first ever concert in Dubai. Within 10 days, our team got to work and amplified the event across all social media networks in real time. And we even released Ricky's new song on stage via Facebook Live. And we broke records for Facebook globally during that time. RB360 is capable of pointing its lens and media machine on multiple countries or regions and dominate news and social media together with your brand. Our services and solutions ignite the raving fan culture that will set you apart from the competition. RB360 is your new fresh solution for amplification using the power of celebrities and social media influencers all in real time. RB360, we amplify your company in real time.
Okay, think about that, right? Now, look at that video. Literally, I send that video to a client, to a brand, or whoever I want to do business with, right? And that sells it. What did I do? I took every one of my case studies and I encourage everybody, whatever you do in your career, whether it's your career or whether you're a brand, anything that's great, capture it, film it, document it, put it in. It doesn't matter. Honestly, there were some businesses, like the milkshake business I had, millions of milkshakes. I would make money, but I would reinvest that money and buy all of that footage. You know, I never forget my brother, man. He was like, my brother's an accountant, man. He counts pennies, man. And he was like, Shiraz, you're bringing all this revenue in, and then you're taking all this revenue, and then you're buying those clips, you're buying those press articles and everything, which I had to at the time. Now he understands the power of branding, right? Because now I have a video. I have something that I can, now if I tried to save money, then all the great things that were happening in my company, I wouldn't have anything to show for it. So if you look at all of those, and these are just like 1% of my case studies that I've done over 2 decades, right? But I encourage every brand out there or every individual out there, you need to have a video like this. Well, it's a very simple video. It's getting all the achievements that you've done, getting a great voiceover, get someone to tell the story, and then when someone plays that, now I get on the phone, I get on the Zoom, I go into the meeting, and I'm ready. They already know who they're dealing with, right? And it doesn't matter if you're a brand. If you're a brand, you show everything that you've done, all the great things, or it could be even testimonials. You could have a video that shows all the great human testimonials that you've received from your customers that are giving real stories that are saying, you know what, this product has changed my life.
Wow, yeah.
You know, your business has done this for my family. You know, that's what moves people, right? So in my case, you know, you can see, you know, what does our brand do?
Yeah.
Make you famous. Okay, whether you're an individual or whether you're a brand.
Right.
You know, I have multiple companies. One of them, I'm a partner with RB360. We focus on the brand side, you know, the big brands that we do. But I show that video. So you've got to ask yourself the question now, and you'll learn this if you haven't taken the Fame by Shiraz Masterclass. I give you all of these tools. I give you all of these tricks because I want you to be able to close. I've been in those boardrooms. I've been in those rooms where billions of dollars, there's a guy literally sitting in a boardroom and he has a checkbook. He's what we call a media buyer, right? And that guy controls billions of dollars. This one guy, he controls billions of dollars. It's up to him, and he instructs his team, where do I spend those billions of dollars? And I'm in that boardroom, and I've got to convince this guy, out of those billions of dollars, I want you to spend X amount on hair, on online, on social media stars, on celebrities, on television, or which shows to sponsor and so forth. I'm in those rooms, and I've learned those skills over two decades of the human behavior of when someone has money or someone's about to advertise, what are the things that you can show them to close that deal? Or if you're a talent, what do I have to show them in order to get hired, right? So I highly encourage you, if you have a brand, okay, if you have a business or you're an individual, start focusing on what, 1 to 3, 4, 5 minute video that I can produce that will showcase my X factor.
Right.
And that's the absolute game changer for any business, right? So I'm going to show you, that was for my one, right? As
Great.
an example.
Yeah.
And like I said, all the ways to do this is in the masterclass. You'll teach and learn. Now when you zoom in over here, this is just to give you an idea of, look when I was working with Zendaya. Okay, Zendaya, I was coaching her for some brand activations we were doing for shampoo commercials, some makeup products. I went to her house and I was coaching Zendaya. Okay, let's look at this video.
Rumors say that cheap shampoo damages your hair and even loses your hair. What's your opinion?
I think that definitely first-hand experience that cheap shampoos or cheap products sometimes have a lot of drying agents and things that are going to dry your hair out, and that contributes to breakage. And especially for people with curly hair like me, you can't touch anything that's going to dry your hair out because our hair already gets natural. Mother! Ah! What happened? You start going crazy.
Do that question? No, I really didn't.
Okay, as an example, right? So look at Zendaya. I'm training this girl, right? At her home, okay? Her mum's phone went off halfway through this coaching session, right? but I want to show you what I did with her. I worked from the beginning, coaching her as an artist, right? And what I did is I captured every moment, everything that Zendaya done in her career. From Shake It Up, I was involved with her career. Right?
Wow.
What was my job? Amplifying, getting her in the news, getting brand deals, making her relevant, collecting that content, creating stories, right? And what I was doing was my team was always capturing those videos. I remember as I was speaking to her father, and her father was like, oh my God, this is going to cost this much money. It doesn't matter.
Right.
Even if I have to spend out my own pocket, I was telling Kazembe that I'm going to save this content because when I put your reel together, you're going to close every deal for Zendaya. And she went from earning, a few $1,000s to earning millions of dollars, and her life is transformed, and she just became the youngest person ever to win an Emmy.
Right.
So this is the video we did for an artist, right? Now remember, I built this over time.
Right.
So everything that she was doing, I was documenting, right? And then, this is a few years old, but it kind of gives you an example of now, back in the day when Zendaya, even her agent at CAA, do you know her agent at CAA, okay, literally saw this video that I did and said, we want your team to be doing all of our videos.
Wow.
True story. This is the biggest talent agency in the world. Okay, they're getting the deals, but we were the ones that were creating the sizzle. You're gonna create that hype. You're gonna show all the work that they've done. Let's put that into whatever 3-4 minute video that brands are gonna want. So this is what I did for Zendaya. So any artist out there, if you've done some great work, put it together. Spend the time putting it in the video. If you haven't taken the masterclass, we'll teach you how it all works, so you can have that video. But this one worked for an artist. Watch this one here.
Zendaya.
The number one search is Zendaya.
Zendaya is an accomplished actress, singer, and dancer that impacts billions of people through her actions. Time magazine has named her one of the 30 most influential teens of 2015. In 2016, she was named the new brand ambassador for Procter & Gamble's billion-dollar beauty brand, CoverGirl.
Easy, breezy, beautiful.
She is the new face of Dolce & Gabbana and graced Allure's coveted January 2017 cover.
People don't understand how important it is to use your social accounts.
She is on the rise and here to stay. She has an army of followers that like, comment, and share everything she posts. These are the hundreds of millions of people that are loyal and turn likes into profit. Zendaya generates almost 2 billion impressions per month. Zendaya has hundreds of millions of raving fans in hundreds of countries all over the globe.
Make some noise for Zendaya.
Casey Undercover is Disney Channel's #1 rated show worldwide.
Hosting the Radio Disney Music Award.
At this year's 2016 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards, Zendaya won the coveted award for Favorite Female TV Star. Zendaya is joining the new Spider-Man reboot for Sony and Marvel Studios in a top secret role.
Probably stop staring before it gets creepy though.
Too late. You guys are losers.
Zendaya has landed a big screen role in Fox's musical The Greatest Showman on Earth, working alongside superstars Hugh Jackman and Zac Efron. You get to kick back and get your day.
Back it up.
Back it on the... Too fast! Got it!
Whatever Zendaya touches turns to gold, or in her case, platinum.
What can you choose for all your fans about the next album? I'm just working with so many great people, and I feel like I've matured.
Zendaya co-produced and sang the lead song on Finding Neverland, the album. Harvey Weinstein personally selected Zendaya to perform Finding Neverland at his Hollywood Oscar Night Gala.
Maybe the youngest contestant ever, but highest score of the premiere.
When Zendaya steps on the red carpet, she creates nationwide debates.
You have such a great sense of style. I believe it was just after the Oscars, Vogue said, quote, that you were the breakout style star of the night.
My stylist Law and I have been able to create a style that is undefinable, which allows us, to do whatever we want, because I never put myself in a box.
Every major news outlet across America covered her ensemble of the 2015 Oscars, which then went viral all over the world.
Inspiring people in philanthropy and, charitable, that's what's really, I feel like, is my calling, I guess you could say.
Zendaya, you are a true inspiration to me.
I'm very glad that people know me as the human being that I am, and for the things that I'm able to do and the things that I'm able to inspire, rather than the last movie I did.
You're keeping it real, honey.
They promote healthy hair and confidence, which is something that's really, really important to me.
People love to watch, listen, and follow Zendaya. This year, Zendaya launched her own clothing line, Daya by Zendaya, which Allure magazine calls a truly inclusive line. The young star has also found time to launch her own app, which she says is an exclusive pass into my life, including live stream radio, Daya by Zendaya shopping, and premium videos and content.
Zendaya.
Zendaya is a powerful force in Hollywood that is just getting started.
So look at this. I want to show you something, right? That let me pull up this video. Let me find this video for you, okay? Because you gotta remember, this is Zendaya when we were working with her, right? Making all this money and stuff. But she started from somewhere, right? And back in the day, for any brand that's out there, don't think that you need the big money. I was able to convince Zendaya back then because she wanted to grow her brand. She wanted to, become famous and so forth. And what did I do? I got Zendaya to make a milkshake. Okay, listen to this, a milkshake for free.
Wow.
Didn't pay her $1. I said, I'll do all the PR and media for you out there, and let's get you, to build some of your fan base, right? So think about this, right? I'm going to show you this video. Let's see this one here. Hold on a second.
This one?
Hold on, not this one. 1 second. I just want to give you an idea of how we did this. Okay. So remember, I paid Zendaya $0. Okay, let's start there. So if you're a brand out there, I paid $0. I convinced her that I'm going to bring you to my business. I'm going to let you make a milkshake for no money. Okay, I didn't even have the money. I couldn't even afford the money, right? But I said, what I will do is I'll give you my milkshake bar as a platform. So she came to the milkshake bar, okay, and I then set up the whole event in the mall, and just look at the results. So you saw the video that you saw afterwards, right? Of all the great stuff, the Hollywood stuff, but she started somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? And this girl was, I don't know, 16, 17 at the time or whatever, not making any money. And I said, listen, you might have something small on Disney, which by the way, Disney wasn't paying much money, believe it or not.
Wow.
But outside of the Shake It Up show, I had to say, okay, how do I make her bigger? Exactly what I did with Kim Kardashian. Again, guys, if you haven't taken the masterclass, seriously, you've got to really think, what am I doing for myself? What investment am I doing for myself that's going to make my brand grow? And I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm saying this humble, because I'm extremely blessed by God, right? That not any PR, not any media company is going to show you case studies like this. These are real-time examples of some of the biggest stars in pop culture history that I've worked with and made them famous, right? And built their brands. And I'm showing you how it can be done for yourself, right? Now look at this milkshake bar. So any brands out there, let's look at this video. I paid her no money, but I set the whole thing up, right?
How you doing today?
Good.
Where are we going?
Millions of milkshakes. I'm gonna make a milkshake.
No. What's it gonna be called?
Zendaya.
Excited?
I'm really nervous actually. Ready? Go, go, go. DJ is a female version of a hustler. Love boogie. Oh no, she did. Whoa! Ha ha ha. Sorry. Ha ha. Please do it. On Disney Channel. Okay, that's kind of how we do it. That's kind of how we do it every day. I'm just shaking up the around the day. Hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air, hands in the air, throw your hands in the air, hands in the air, throw your hands in the air. I'm gonna swag it out. I'm gonna swag it out. I'm gonna get swag it out. I'm gonna get swag it out.
You see that right there, right? What did I tell you? $0. $0. But what did I do? How did I convince her? I said, listen, Zendaya, I'm going to give you the platform. I'm going to give you the base where you can come, we can bring your fans there, we document everything, we film everything, and then obviously I give it out to the media. So if you're a brand out there right now, I can tell you right now, you've got every single celebrity, you've got every single influencer that's not working. Influencers are working, the handful of the ones that can move the product, but they're sitting at home right now. What do they want? They want to make money and they want fame. So if you're a brand out there and you create that sizzle reel, you start showing all the great things that you have. And if you're a talent out there, you start showcasing all of your X factors. If you haven't taken the masterclass, I teach you in 10 lessons of how you can do it, right? And then what do? You set it out, you start building. Zendaya, look at that case study right there. This was a girl that had a small TV show, wasn't making much money. Okay, then she got Shake It Up. Then I got involved and I worked with her for at least I'm gonna say 6 to 7 years straight.
Wow.
What to do, where to go, all the principles I teach in the Fame by Shiraz Masterclass. It's a blueprint. There's something that works, okay? And it works for a brand or an individual. So if you're a brand out there, you shouldn't be thinking, oh my God, how, I want to drive sales. That's a classic example. And back then, by the way, there was no COVID. I had so much competition. Right now, you have all of this talent sitting at home, twiddling their thumbs. They want fame and they want money. So if you're a brand and you can give them a platform, and even during COVID, you can still do activations social media. You can still do things maybe on Zoom, or you can do stuff on Instagram where you do meet and greets on your social media platforms where the brand is sponsoring it. So you have to be creative, and you'll find all those ways in the masterclass, you know. And then you have a brand. Let me show you this one. This one was a supplement company that I was called into based out in Florida, and they brought me in of how can I drive more sales to the business.
Cool.
How can I bring celebrities? How can I bring influencers? How can you open up international markets? And my team came in. We went down there, and I want to show you. We also done their video, and this video ended up closing investment. This video ended up closing international markets, so we could sell their supplements outside the United States to other foreign countries. It attracted other celebrities, other influencers, and they had everything. Their business had everything, but they didn't have the marketing presentation. Okay, this one video, I took all their assets. I started thinking, what are the greatest things about this company that I could pull together with my team, make a story around it, and then how does that open up doors internationally, right?
Yeah.
I can tell you right now that a lot of people that are watching us right now already have businesses. You already got great case studies. But remember, fame means how do you showcase that? How do you show the world that you're better than anybody else? You go. Now you might have a business that maybe is not that good, but if you package it correctly, okay, then you're better than your competitor. Okay, so sometimes your competitor, you're thinking, my God, why are they getting the sales? Or why are they busy and I'm not busy? Why do they get this much following and I don't? Packaging. You gotta. And what do I teach in the masterclass? FOMO, fear of missing out. You want people to watch your video and say, you know, I need to hire this person. I need to do business with this person. I want this brand to represent me. I want this brand in my foreign country, right?
Yeah.
So this was a corporate video. So any brands that are watching right now, and even individuals are watching, look what I did with this brand. They already had assets going on. A lot of the case studies in this video, like the celebrities, the WWE, all those different things. I've done those deals, but I put all those pieces together, right? And then I told a story. And this one video opened up, I cannot tell you, I would send this one video to international countries, to investors, to partners, to brand ambassadors. They would watch this video, I want to do a deal.
Beautiful.
Where do I sign?
Yeah.
As opposed to showing them just a website or showing them a couple, like a traditional PR company might just send a 1-page, 2-page PowerPoint, whatever, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, if you're a brand out there, I want you to think, how can I bring all of my great assets that I have currently and put it into like a 3-4 minute video that explains my business.
Yeah.
This drove sales, this drove investment, this drove international markets. And by the way, their company was probably worth, I don't know, maybe $100 million at the time, okay? And then because we opened up international markets, it's probably close to, I don't know, $500 to $700 billion.
Wow.
$1 million, sorry, right? Almost $750 million. Why? Because we opened up international markets. We opened up international markets. And always remember, guys, when you're a brand, and if you're just in the United States, you'll have X amount of valuation. But if you give an investor a global, remember that, global, today we're global. If you show your brand is global, your valuation automatically is going to go.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because you're showing you have an international market. You have a road to even more revenue for your business. Okay, so let's watch this video, and this is for all brands out there that are watching. Okay, this is a corporate video. Let's watch this one.
We are Great HealthWorks. This is how we became the biggest vertically integrated healthcare and technology company in the United States, dominating, influencing, and disrupting a multi-trillion-dollar sales industry. Great HealthWorks has become a major player in the $3.4 trillion wellness industry, 3 times bigger than the worldwide pharmaceutical industry. Great HealthWorks carries over 70 physician-formulated nutraceutical and skincare products that redefine the supplement industry. Omega XL is now the best-selling omega-3 supplement on TV.
Omega XL.
Omega XL. Omega XL.
With
With over 14 years of proven success as a direct response powerhouse, Great Healthworks has disrupted the industry by producing powerful content and has created partnerships with some of the most trusted names in the entertainment, social media, and healthcare industries, and has generated hundreds of millions in revenue. Our vertically integrated company has strong and precise components. We call this the machine. Utilizing television, digital media, web, and social media strategies, our powerful machine offers a full 360 in-house environment, covering every aspect from product development and creation to sale completion. We specialize in continuity. All of our products are sold via a continuity model that automatically ships product to the customer every month. A continuity model presents two great advantages: knowing your customer and shipping them product on a monthly basis. This is our expertise. We don't go through retail. We go straight to our customer. And this is how we do it. Our research and product development team performs extensive market research that defines what customers are looking for and develops products that satisfy and meet those needs. Our in-house creative team develops the groundbreaking branding, positioning, and promotional strategies needed to support a product through its entire life cycle. Not only do we purchase millions of dollars of media through our in-house media department, but we also use 7 of the largest direct response media agencies in the country. As a result, you can be confident that our media department will deliver the best rates possible with the highest MER.
Omega XL works for me, it'll work for you.
Some of our brand ambassadors include Larry King, Dr. Anna Maria Polo, Jonathan Chevin, Blair Underwood, Lee Riddler, Logan Paul.
Awesome!
The WWE is a multi-billion-dollar brand with a global network of raving fans that spend over $1 billion just on merchandise. Great Healthworks has formed a historical partnership with WWE. We entertain while we sell. Always on top of global trends and seeking new opportunities, we are now a presence in Canada, Latin America, and the Caribbean islands. Great Healthworks continues to expand its reach, and we now ship to over 60 countries and counting. The Middle East and India, a $2 billion plus market, are next. We have now teamed up with WWE to launch Omega XL in Dubai. Our brand ambassadors' followers combined total over 1 billion. This purchasing power generates hundreds of millions in revenue. Our strategically positioned media allows our content to reach all screen sizes and urges viewers to take action and purchase. Once those orders come in, our hundreds of customer care professionals respond and convert. We route thousands of toll-free numbers on a daily basis to track and identify revenue sources coming from domestic and international markets. In addition, we track and control thousands of digital assets. Online orders are automatically processed and shipped within hours. Our over 100,000 square foot fulfillment and distribution department provides custom logistics solutions and could easily process over 100,000 packages a day, supplying domestic and international markets. We are constantly expanding. Great Healthworks has become the biggest vertically integrated healthcare and technology company in the United States, providing the best quality products with the best customer service possible. We know what sells, how to sell it, and our capabilities are limitless. The promise is in our name, Great Healthworks.
So look at that, right? So if you're a company or a brand, look what happened there, right? I took their entire business, I packaged everything correctly, and all the things, the international markets, the WWE, the celebrities, the India, the Middle East, that was our company. Why? Because I packaged everything that they had, put it in a really powerful format, condensed everything, and I didn't leave it for people to guess, to go on Google and start searching everything. You've got to make it very easy. It doesn't matter if you're a talent or if you're a brand. You have to control your own destiny. And I teach this in the Fame by Shiraz Masterclass, that you're in control. If you're betting on yourself, you do the story. You create the narrative, right? That's what we did with this company over here. This is what we did with Zendaya. That's what I did with my own company. So the lesson today, what I want you to learn is that whether you're a brand or an individual, okay, what can I do to package my business that it looks so much FOMO, it's so much fear of missing out, that's going to drive sales, It's going to open up international markets. It's going to help me collaborate with different people. Why? Because you've shown a video that people are going to say, oh my God, I need to do business with these people. And what did I tell you before? With Corona, it's going to get worse.
Yeah.
So if it's going to get worse, then you got to tool up, right? You got to take this into your own destiny and say, you know what? I'm going to be the one that's in charge. I can tell you with my own business with Fame by Shiraz, Masterclass, I'm staying up late at night. I'm doing whatever it takes to improve it, whatever it takes to make it better, right? Yes, I've had 2 decades of experience, building the biggest stars and brands in the world, but now my baby is the Masterclass. Not only is the Masterclass, I'm going to do TV shows, I'm going to do merchandising, I'm going to do live events, I'm going to do so many things that I stay late at night and say, okay, how can I be better? How can I step up my game? While it's Corona, it doesn't matter. That's not going to limit me. Corona is my best friend. Okay, you know what? It's come here now. I'm going to mask up. I'll take precautions, but it's not going to stop me. While everyone else is sleeping, how do I dominate market share?
Yeah.
And once again, if you haven't taken the masterclass, I highly suggest, because you're going to benefit. By the blessing of God, my masterclass not only has made people famous and money, it's changed lives. All of my clients' lives have changed. All of them. It's changed in their personal life. It's changed in their professional life, financial, health, every single one of them. They all come to me broke. They all come to me not famous. And then when we put the Fame by Shiraz Masterclass techniques behind them, and we take action, and we put all of this stuff together, their life benefits. You know what I mean? Because everything's changed. So today I want you to walk away with this and say, what am I doing for myself? If I'm a talent, what video do I have? If I'm a brand, what video do I have? That's the lesson today that you have to ask yourself the question. And if you haven't taken the masterclass, I highly suggest you take it, because you can learn over 10 lessons of how to do it and then close deals. So I wanted to do some live Q&As, but I've got another Zoom
soon
with one of my clients, one of my brands in London. So unfortunately, I've got to wrap this. I've already got over 20 minutes,
Yeah.
But for me, I just want to give you tools every single day. How are you going to get better? How are you going to improve? I want to be that voice in your ear that every morning that you tune in at 10 a.m. that a manager's not going to do for you, a publicist is not going to do for you, your best friend ain't going to do it. I'm going to do that for you. And I'm willing to put my time into it, but you've got to take action.
Right.
Right now, it's about taking action. If you're not getting the work, ask yourself the question, do I have my video? Do I have my X Factor kit that I can literally press one button, send a DM, go on LinkedIn, go on Twitter, go on Facebook, go on Instagram, start poking everybody. But poke them with a video that they're going to say, oh my God, I need to work with this person.
Yeah.
And then hopefully tomorrow we'll do some live Q&As.
Yeah, we will.
But, thanks to everyone who tuned in. I hope you learned a great lesson that even someone like a Zendaya, who started out from scratch doing a milkshake for free, $0. I paid her $0. Okay? There are talent out there today who are, they're called influencers today, right? Who are trying to, let's go to the micro-influencers. They're trying to get to the next level. If you're a brand, reach out to those people because they're going to work. And you build it up slowly. Collect that data, collect that content, then you're going to have a beautiful sizzle reel like this. Okay, and until then, let's have some of my house music. See you tomorrow. Peace.